Hello fellow filmmakers, this is Nicky from the Media Division, and today I'm on the hands-on event for the Panasonic AU-EVA1, and we are in Hamburg, Germany. Behind me is the store of AVT Media Services. It's a reseller for professional gear, and today we're gonna hold the camera and I can ask a lot of questions to Panasonic reps. I have a little list I made with questions that you had too. And well, we're going to find out, for example, do you need to power cycle the camera to get to the higher native ISO? How about the higher frame rates? Is this achieved? Is it using pixel binning? How large is the crop of the 240 frames per second? And some other stuff, for example, how loud is the van noise? We'll see. Just might be interesting. Come in and find out. We are in the rooms of AVT Media Service and they rent out the gear too. And of course you can pre-order EVA1 right here. I will post a link in the description. Right from the get-go, this is not a production model and it's not the finalized sensor, so everything is still up for change. Panasonic calls this an engineering model, so things like rolling shutter, etc. is still not finalized. IBC will be the official launch of the EVA1, and everything that relates to the actual image that EVA1 is capable of will have to wait until then. Live with it. As the presentation that follows is in German and it contains mostly stuff that most of you already know, I will only go into tidbits that contain information that was new to me. If you want to go into the full specs and my review of those, I will post a link in the upper right corner to that video. This information was new to me, for example. Panasonic plans to release a free iPhone, Android app for phones and for tablets that will give you full control over the EVA1. That will include things like zoom, if the lens is able to do that, and the ND filters, which I find particularly interesting. One little grain of salt is that the Wi-Fi is not internal. It will require an add-on USB dongle that is available separately. Here EVA is connected via HDMI to a TV. Switching between ND filters shows the internal ND wheel at work. Here we see EVA1's focus assist in action. The larger a square is, the more an object is in focus. After the presentation, the audience had the chance to get up close with EVA, and even as this was only an engineering model, the build quality was pristine. When holding the cam, I felt it was surprisingly light and very well balanced. The hand grip was optimal, and EVA shows that she will be very good for run and gun setups. In the discussion with the Panasonic reps, we were able to find out the following. Different than the GH models, the EVA does not need to change the system frequency and reboot to switch to 24 frames per second and back. EVA does not need to reboot to change the native ISO between 800 and 2500. You can just switch back and forth through a screen menu. EVA1 has active cooling and a fan will kick in if required. But even when set to full power via menu, it was not audible whatsoever. And I held the micro right at it. EVA1 looks like a very capable and sexy cam, and I can't wait to see footage. We will definitely post it in the moment it will be available during the IBC in mid-September. I would like to thank Panasonic and the AVT Media Service for this event. If you want to pre-order EVA1 right now, please take a look at the AVT offer with the link that I put in the description. And that is it for today. Stay tuned via subscribing to my channel or become a member of the Panasonic AU-EVA1 Facebook group. I'll put the link in the description. See you around.